This is Mud from the Lost Omens podcast. The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. For more podcasts like this, please visit professionalcasual.com. The Professional Casual Network has gear if you're looking to get some sweet merch from Beard, Jeers, and Skulls, Grim Podcast, A Perilous Adventure, Arachne, and Infinity Podcast, or a whole lot more. You can check out streamlabs.com/professionalcasualnetwork1/merch. Also, don't go to Built Bar anymore. They're not a sponsor and they're dead to us. So head over to monumenthobbies.com and use code Professional Casual at checkout for 5% off every single order you possibly, order for like paints and board games and stuff. Right? Thanks. Well, think about it. Like, right, as far as kids with braces, number one, they're really expensive. The Rofs have a lot more kids, so it would cost them a lot more. You guys only have two, but if you had one more, then you'd have to pay for 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
It already broke Ben.
I knew he was going there, and I was like, my pupils dilated. I was like, yes, I'm in this. I'm in it.
It's a race in your head. Can you get to what he's?
I can only do one episode tonight. That drained two episodes worth of gumption out of me on its own.
Because if you had one more, then you'd have 3, 2, 1. Like, I would say I applaud the effort. As soon as you started doing
anything with a number, I immediately was like, oh.
Here we go. I love that.
I'm going to turn off this microphone.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Number 4.
Beep boop.
Yeah, you only need 1, 2, and 3.
2, 1. What?
No, I said 1, 2, 3.
2, 1.
5, 6.
We do it all like in the car. Somebody will say 3, then we say 2, 1.
It's those vocal stems.
All right, I guess we're starting with Papa 263. 2, 1. I didn't even think of it till I said it. That was great.
Boy. Do you want me to start the music?
You did.
Okay.
Hi. It's Papa 263.
Take your hand and come with me.
Oh, yeah.
Are we all excited to be here or what?
Shouldn't it be me take my hand and come with me?
Take a hand and come with me.
Yeah.
Load up on hands, because it's going to be a while.
It's like one of them haunted houses where there's a bunch of grapes in a basket and you pretend they're eyeballs, except it's a plate of hands.
Take the purple hand and come with me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Huh?
A bunch of grapes, but you pretend they're eyeballs, but it's a bunch of hands. What? That's not even close to English.
Dan, you're the only one who's confused here.
Yeah. We must have gone to different haunted houses as kids.
I don't like haunted houses. They're scary.
I love haunted houses.
Because you're scary.
Because I'm scary. I did something so nice this week. Dan is always very quick to say, you're friendly, you're not nice.
I'm not quick to say it. I said it one time ever, and you agreed.
It was more than once. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong about it. I am friendly. I'm not nice. But I did something so nice. I covered a coworker's PE class, and I didn't get paid for it because she had like a telehealth appointment. And she has 3 kids, 2, 1. And they've been so sick this year, so she didn't want to have to take more time off, so I didn't get paid for it, and I did it anyway.
Oh, wow.
That was so nice of me.
Right,
Dan? Right?
Very friendly of you.
I wouldn't do
that.
But
here's the real question. Did you do so with the understanding that you would later brag about being nice?
No.
Yes.
In the moment, I bragged about being nice because Dan and my coworker were there, and I was like, see, I'm nice. I would have done it for her regardless, though, because she's such a sweetheart. And irregardless. And she picked me daffodils from her driveway and put them in a cute little vase and gave them to me. Aww. She said I could keep the vase. So, and I did it before I knew that. So it was completely altruistic on my part.
Daffodils are flowers.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Thought it was a rock.
Ben, I can also only do one episode. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm down to a half.
Oh man, we're doing our job too well, Tim.
We are too friendly.
Too friendly.
I'm tired.
So friendly. What did you do that was friendly nice this week, Tim?
I stuffed some addicts in cornhole. Wait, I made some burgers and brats.
I do love that it's grilling season.
Yeah.
Like,
It's very nice.
God.
It's very nice. And then I did a bunch of reports today, and then I ordered a bunch of stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, because Tim slashed the budget so well in his new position that he needed to buy more things.
Mm-hmm. I did the budget so well. Monday's Cinco de Mayo is now catered by Ty's Taqueria.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's all I got to do is, serve a bunch of sawdust and stuff all the other weeks and save a bunch of money.
And you can reflect and be like, man, remember how good those tacos were?
Mm-hmm.
Eat up your sawdust sludge.
Have some of my graced juice or whatever it was.
Ooh, don't talk about Tim's juice like that.
No, my juice was gray.
Yeah. I forget what
It
show
was
you told the story
delicious.
on. It may have been this show.
It
When
was.
They got tired of your blue juice. You gave them purple, then they were mad. So you're like, you get gray now.
Yeah, I made a bunch of gray juice, and it was awesome. And I got it all to myself because everyone thought it was dirty dishwater. But I mixed the blue raspberry Starburst juice with the pink the pink Starburst juice, and it came out gray. And then I added a little bit of just regular old lemonade to it to make it more gray, and it was awesome.
That sounds sweet.
How much more work do you have to do before Oneonta is livable? I don't remember what your job is.
Oh, that's a good question. I have motivated and counseled 8 of our city's 46 homeless into permanent housing and jobs.
That's awesome.
Dude, hell yeah.
Wow.
So I got another 75% of them left, but I've handled the first quarter.
And
Yeah,
you
and
have not
how
been
long?
there that long.
No.
Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, I've been there 4 or 5 months, I think.
He started like Monday.
Yeah.
That's, oh my God.
5 days, 25%. Done. Boom. Roasted.
And honestly, it was a lot easier than I thought. I just said, you can't. Never mind. This is a bad joke.
You went up to landlords and were like, can I interest you in some gray juice?
And they were like, I can't say no to that gray juice.
I was like, if you could beat me in Smash, I'll find you a house. And they just worked hard at that. So then they were able to learn how to work hard for all things. And now they got
You
houses.
just have to prove, you just got to prove you got the dedication.
Yeah.
So really, parenthood has been preparing you for this
Mhm.
job.
Mm-hmm.
I pretty much did the same thing to become housed. I just wave dashed into a ready receptacle.
Well, I want to do that. We've been having a way harder
Oh
time.
my God.
Yeah.
It's
And I know how to play Smash.
Yeah, but you can't beat
Do
me,
you?
so that's
Do
the
you
problem.
I can
Neutral
be
dodge?
sometimes, once in a while.
Yeah.
Was that Ben?
Do you know how to play Smash? Do you neutral dodge?
Ooh.
That's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, it is.
It was only in Melee.
You can still neutral dodge.
Oh, poor honey.
Damn it, I thought it was a trick question.
Oh, no. You can't wave dash anymore.
Oh, that's the one. I haven't played it in like a year probably. Every once in a while, Felix is like, let's play Smash. And I'm like, okay. And then we
and
go
then he
like
cries.
we go on a team.
Yeah.
Because we
The
can't
team is
fight.
fun. It's the
Yeah,
fun
it's-
way to do it.
He's 6 and it's not fun to just smash him into the ground.
Not
I mean,
I disagree.
is playing games with 6-year-olds ever fun?
It is when you smash them into the ground
Can be.
with characters that you're bad at. Flex.
I always say I would go random or
Yeah.
have someone else pick. Like Lily's sitting in there and be like, Lily, what character should I be? And she's like, that blue one.
So I actually really like the random thing because it got me good at most characters. And then I was no longer allowed to random. He just made me play Olimar every round.
That's really
Olimar
I hate Olimar.
is Nintendo's greatest joke.
Oh, Lamar. I'm still sad they never added Captain N. I feel like that'd be such a good
Yeah.
deep cut character.
Or
I like that show.
That's
as a kid.
deranged, Dan.
I have a question.
I can't get behind that.
That's too bad.
Melee parry
Yeah.
is based on my weapon skill or my
Correct.
melee basic skill?
It's based on your ability to wave dash.
All skills are based off a characteristic, so it's based off your weapon skill.
Okay. Thank you.
I know some people that
You
wave
can't segue
dash.
from Smash Brothers into saying something about Melee, Danny. It's not going to go well.
I'm spending experience.
Oh no.
Oh, spicy.
I was going to say some people wave dashed over to patreon.com/professional casual and signed up to support the network over there and get some stuff out of it, like episodes a week early or exclusive shows like the Doomstones campaign Valley of the Doomed. I almost said the wrong name again, which we just recorded a couple episodes the other day, and like my face hurt from laughing.
My God, Tim
so much.
broke Dan.
I could not breathe.
It was really
for a couple
funny.
minutes, and then we were talking about it in the car the other day, and I said the line again and had to pull over because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
What line was it?
I don't want to repeat it now.
Oh,
People are going to
fair.
hear it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So my favorite part of that show right now is practicing my dumb face.
It does say why yet,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're dumb. Like you kept getting shaper with the dumb face. He was trying to be a character, and he would look at Tim and just start cracking up. And he's like, "Will you stop?" So then he started looking at me while doing it. It's a really good face.
It's really
It's
funny.
like I've been preparing my whole life.
It's
You
so
didn't
good.
know this was the role you were meant for, but here we are.
Yeah,
Right.
And it's a very against type character for me too.
It is.
It is.
100%. Yeah. If
But
you're
it's
like,
great.
oh man.
Tim's just gonna
Yeah.
play another fast talking guy that just lies to people, but not technically. It's not that.
You're wrong.
I'm very excited to have some big news on the show sometime in the next couple of months. Cannot wait. It
Yes.
needs to come sooner, but I don't want to. I just want to tease it a little bit right now.
Come soon, come often.
Oh God.
Just like voting.
Vote soon, vote
It's a
on.
private booth for a reason, just saying.
That's right.
So, was trying to thank our patrons, that especially our King Ding Doppelgangers, X-Paxis, Rob, Iron Maze, and Tao, as well as our professional cake sitters, Dagna, Bicon, Briar Mage, Cider Drinker, Kilted Sparky, Kuaku, Leroy, Otis, Random Guy, Cliff Jumper, Belisenda, Speaks with Wind, Pagan Prince, David, Handsome Andy, Brooks, Chris, and Cord.
And cider drinker.
And Cider Drinker. I already said that.
The original PCN meme.
They were
I'm sure you guys had more before I showed up, but I don't want to acknowledge them.
Number one super fan, Adam Dagna. That was one for a while, right?
That was, yeah, he was
Was
the
it?
first super fan.
Yeah.
For sure. Good guy. I like him a
We
lot.
used to talk about Lemmy a lot.
Yeah. And what was his name? Luffy Buster?
Yeah.
He was a good dude.
Luffy Buster. Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
pronounced
pronounced
Luffy.
Luffy Buster.
I thought it was Luffy.
I thought it was Luffy for the longest time, and then I heard people talk about One Piece.
I'm also illiterate, so
but haven't you seen the show?
It's a show. They say the name.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't it pronounced Luffy, or am I crazy?
I don't listen to the audio. I put the subtitles on.
You're such a
and
liar.
do text to speech.
A kid showed me a drawing.
It's really kind of amazing that the Luffy part of his name is the part that draws focus when his first name is Monkey.
His name is Monkey Luffy?
Yeah, every anime
Monkey D.
protagonist is
Luffy.
based off of the
Oh.
same monkey legend from China.
That's true.
Yeah.
The kid showed me a drawing today in class, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. Is that from Naruto? And he was like, yeah. And then the kid next to him is like, wow, you even said it correctly. And I was like, yeah, I usually don't, but I didn't want to come off as super disrespectful right now. So I tried to say it correctly.
Right
Because I usually just say Naruto.
I have put a southern flair on it whenever I talk about it to my oldest because it annoys him when I go Naruto.
You're just changing the last letter from an O to an A in that case.
Naruto.
Yeah,
Naruto.
I gotta
Naruto.
contact the Roto-Ruta.
just like every
really like that
Airbnb
song,
you ever
but it's a
go
little
to
bit
has a
heavy
sign
for
on
me.
there. If you flush anything but size toilet paper in here, I'm gonna have to call Roto Naruto and charge you $50. Which
Oh my
means
God.
we stayed at Airbnb this last weekend for an MCP event, right?
Yeah.
And the sign said, don't flush anything but toilet paper. And for everything else, there's bags under the sink. So we had to poop in bags.
Such a liar.
No, all of that's true. And we made that joke. I don't know if anyone actually pooped in them bags, but they were there.
So,
That's so
straight up,
funny.
it's a very good joke.
It is good. Why would you put a sign like that? But I guess, I mean, the actual intention is pretty clearly implied.
We ate some crackers that were in the pantry that were shaped like Christmas trees.
How were those? Stale as anything?
No, they were actually not too bad.
Not too.
They were unexpired, which was the surprising part.
Oh.
But I guess townhouse crackers probably last a while. They're pretty shelf stable.
Probably, yeah. You got any big news from that experience spending over there, lady?
So I am gonna make you redo the sign that you redid just before
I
the
actually updated the initiative sign. I gotta change it again?
Now you gotta change
guys are
it
the worst.
again.
Did you grab 2 initiative just to be faster than Webbie?
No. I decided to bring it up to an even 40.
Okay.
Wow.
So, cool 40. Pew, pew.
But now you're way better. They're that much better at perception, navigation,
I'm going to percept
Other
and navigate all up in this huzz.
intuition, other things based off of initiative.
Yeah.
That actually might be the only skills.
Yeah. I also rounded out my weapon skill to be a cool 50.
Dumb. Oh, and track that no one ever has access to,
I'm a track.
except for Liliana.
I've also been looking at talents for...
No.
Just listen.
Not allowed.
Listen. Because I am in the Inquisitor path of the Witch Hunter. So I'm torn between Relentless and Nose for Trouble. So Relentless is kind of great. If I use an advantage when disengaging, I can keep a number of advantage equal to my level in Relentless.
Oh no, I think we've talked about that one in the past, and it's like that's so good combined with Shields Maiden.
It's
Like, oh,
pretty
that's
great.
gross.
Nose for Trouble, though, could also be really advantageous. It's my initiative bonus, and I can test to spot troublemakers. So I can make an intuition test to spot those seeking to cause trouble or seeking to cause me harm, especially if I normally would not be allowed to test because they're trying to sneak it.
That's very on brand. I feel like one is more like role play advantageous, and then one is mechanically advantageous.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I might be leaning more towards Nose for Trouble just because Mina doesn't typically disengage anyway, but we'll see.
But now you could.
Yeah.
More if you took Relentless, that would
Yeah.
open that up as a more viable option more often.
Also, if I take Nose for Trouble, it says if any troublemakers you spot start combat, you may ignore any surprise condition they would normally inflict.
Okay.
Which I would totally forget that, but
I think we already ignore that.
it would be pretty cool if I remembered it.
I don't get you with surprise too often.
No.
I'm going to spend 40 experience right now.
Actually, I did 2 combats ago with the demon dog. I gave myself a surprise round.
Yes, you did. So.
What are you spending 40 experience on? Something dumb?
Yep.
Gonna make me mad?
No, I increased my fellowship by 1. So now I have 15 in all 4 of my characteristics to be able to advance to the next level. So now I just got to get my class skills to 15 as well.
Wow. What are your
Toughness,
career characteristics now?
Toughness, initiative, willpower, fellowship. I don't get intelligence.
Don't you only need 10 in your 4 characteristics to advance to the 3rd stage?
I'm already at the 3rd stage. I'm going to the 4th.
Oh.
Yeah, he spent a long time in the 1st stage to get all the talents and whatnot,
Yeah.
and then you jumped to 2nd, and then you were there for like a minute, and then you were on the 3rd level. I remember it was like, oh, I'm already done with this one.
So the skills are going to take a while because most of them that I need are at 10. I only have 2 class skills that are at 15 or above.
Yeah, that gets expensive
20,
quick because if you're going from 11 to 15, that's 20 experience per percent.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we pinned that table in one of the Discord chats.
Yeah, Jess did that last time she was here.
That was very nice.
That was a good
the
idea.
best.
She took a picture of that. So you should pin it in this channel as well.
I love her.
Here's the cool thing is that I know I can get for 100 even, I can go from 10 to 15.
That's true.
Nice.
It's actually not that expensive.
That actually gets me, like I have 100 experience after that 40. So it's really easy. Dan, what skill should I go from 10 to 15?
Navigate.
Charm animal.
That is not, that is a class skill. And that is one that I have at 10.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I was trying to think of something that was not completely useless, but not like I'd be fine with you up in that one.
The top ones on my list are cool.
Yeah.
Endurance.
No, but cool's fun when you fail it because then other people have to test for corruption.
Intuition, if I add 5 to that right now, would go to 67.
That is insanely high.
I'd be incredibly insightful. Melee polearm.
No, you're really good at that. All right. Well, I imagine this is kind of like what's happening in your dormitory at the palace right now. You guys have just kind of been chatting. They did a couple, patching each other up kind of thing before bed last night. Mina had decoded that note you found in Vizier Bar's room underneath the Windhunt haulage. And then you had a good night's rest. I think everybody's pretty much full on wounds after some healing and sleeping, right?
I had to use some solder. I was very excited to do that.
What were you soldering?
Myself.
Oh, fair. Duh.
Thank you for asking.
So today...
Dan, can I have 3 experience?
No, you got to earn it. That's good. Give it to you.
Then my total experience be 3, 3, 3, 3.
I don't think you're ever going to get a 3 in that last place.
This game's dumb. I only have 1 episode in me.
Wow. Now you got me off track. What was I saying? So Commander Schutzman had asked you to check out this showing of a dissection of Skaven bodies over at the college that you found a flyer for in, was it Carlsbad's house? That's his name. By the Dr. Eunice Hash.
I'm so ready for this. My perception's better than it's ever been before.
That's pretty amazing. At the Collegium Theologica. That was the name I was looking for there. But you got, a good 4 or 5 hours until then, depending on how late you slept in.
Did we end up taking, baths or whatever?
You did last night.
Oh, we did? Okay,
Because Webbie definitely needed to after being besmirched.
Yes, all the besmirched. That was what it was called. I forgot.
So it don't smell like sewer farts no more.
Probably, unless you're farting like sewers farts.
Just dry farts now.
Just dry farts? Oh,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's like an arid fart. It's a dry fart.
It's a dry fart. It's not so bad when it's dry. But when it's so humid, the humid farts is just terrible. You should never trust a fart.
Well, what else should we do? Do we have any other leads to follow up on?
Well, I have some personal business that I want to start working on if the GM would be so kind as to allow me to do something silly.
Always.
I would like to craft some sort of weapon from the arm of Zinch that I took off that guy.
Oh my god.
Like a flail?
I mean, it spat fire, right? So I was thinking more flamethrower. But I don't know how you want to rule that. So I'm comfortable just hand waving it as I'm tinkering for a while. I just want you to know that that's what I want.
I thought you were going to say I'm fine just hand waving it as I just have a flamethrower now.
Yeah, I can just.
I did too.
I'll just roll the dice and tell you how I feel like it should go if you want.
Flamethrower. Give me because lore anatomy and engineering both kind of come into play here. What do you have for?
Lucky me.
Do you have any trade skills?
Trade engineering. I was born for this.
Yeah.
If you want to not let me do it, I can go back to being bad in combat. And I'd be fine with that.
I'm just...
Your choice is that, or I craft more explosives to trivialize your encounters.
Well, give me a trade engineering test to see what Webbie might be able to figure out here. We'll make it challenging.
That's a crit fail. But I think I'm going to re-roll that because I really want this to work.
Oh, no.
Fortune. That's just a regular fail.
Okay, so you're looking at this and you're like, man, this would be so great. But you haven't quite figured out how to make this usable yet in a way that wouldn't just deteriorate in a few weeks as it's, once living tissue.
Is there anything that I can do to eventually try to roll that again?
I would say just the next day. I think you could give another crack at it.
I'll put that one on the to-do list.
Nice.
To-do.
So while Webbie's tinkering this morning, what's everybody else doing? We can just kind of assume you got breakfast downstairs and whatnot, coffee if you want.
I wouldn't mind. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
No, you go ahead.
I wouldn't mind heading back over to the wizard school.
The Wizards Guild?
Yeah, that one. No, the college. The one where Jana works.
Yeah, the Wizards Guild.
Yeah, that's what you said. And go over there and, see if she's back or whatever.
Okay. Give me a average charm test. Just kind of represent how things go over here.
Do they find me attractive?
Not this time.
Okay.
Oh, he
30?
accepted that with grace.
33. Well, I'm 5 more perceptive now. So,
charm, not perception.
I know, but that's why I accepted it with the better one there. Friendly or 2. Positive.
All right. So they recognize you at this point. You've been in here a bunch of times. And they know she was traveling to Altdorf. It's at least a week there. She might be getting close to the city at this point.
Oh, yeah. I don't really have a huge concept of time.
And we don't expect her back for at least a few weeks.
All right. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
And I'll finger guns and moonwalk away with another awesome charm test. Boom. 84. Shit.
You got one.
Negative 3.
What's your charm now?
55.
Oh, okay. So it's not like crazy high, but yeah, you always fail those finger guns and moonwalk away.
You just let out a humid fart.
Yeah, my finger guns accidentally went off out of my butt.
I don't know. What's Mina doing?
I would like to, loop my way over to the Temple of Sigmar.
You're looting the Temple of Sigmar?
Loop. I would like to make a loop.
Oh, I thought you said loot.
No, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Mina doesn't know how to play a lute.
No.
No, she plays the fife.
I play drum.
Drum.
Oh, that's
right.
Shit, just fucking 1 for 3 today.
Wait, what was the one you got?
I passed that one charm.
Oh, okay.
No, it has been a while since I have done my due diligence there.
Okay.
So I think that I should go and spend some time ruminating on Sigmar and his glory and hope that he can help me with these tasks that are before us. Give me his wisdom and leadership and also just, general badassery.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Sigmar was a badass in his time for sure.
That is true.
Are you going to make an offering while you're here?
I would like to make an offering, yes.
All right. That's kind of expected anyway.
Yep.
And you're pretty well off.
1 gold.
Wow.
Boop.
Generous.
Ching.
Give me an average fellowship test here. So I'm having to do fellowship because the pray skill is based off of fellowship, but I know you don't have pray because you can't do miracles.
Thank you for making that average. Critical success.
Whoa.
I got an 11.
So while you're here, you feel a little bit filled with like the divine power of Sigmar, and if you're not already, you can feel your fortune points.
Thank you.
Are you gonna meet back up at the palace before going to the Collegium, or are you just gonna meet at the Collegium?
I think we meet at the palace, yeah.
Or are you gonna ignore that plot point?
No, we're definitely going to go see a rat guy cut up.
I need to see this disassociation.
I feel like
Never in my life have I missed a dissection.
right. I feel like just even if this wasn't like the watch commander was like, hey, you should go do this. I think you were all already interested in this anyway because it's cool.
Sometimes if you stay late enough, they let you keep the leftovers in a goodie bag.
Ew. So you see there's quite
It's like going to a wedding, but you get more out of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's already kind of a crowd here at the Theater of Anatomy within the Collegium Theologica, which is exactly what you think of, where it's like that sort of sunken room with there's 2 dissection tables in the center, and there are like a few like concentric circles going up.
Oh, like one of those dental amphitheaters?
Exactly. Yes.
Cool.
And as of right now, it's a semicircle, high tiers facing the podium where dissection takes place. Professor Hash herself stands by a table of sharp medical implements, and there are a few other guys around you, assume are some kind of assistants, that are like laying things out. And you see there are 2 dissection tables flanking her with something underneath white sheets.
Whoa, I want to get in there. How close can I get?
I mean, you could kind of nudge your way down to the front.
I want to get in the splash zone, if you please.
Yeah, and it's interesting here because you can pretty clearly tell, you don't need a test or anything, that the crowd here is pretty divided with people that are like excited about this and want to know more, and probably more of the representation here are people that are claiming that this is just ravings of a deranged mind. This is nonsense. She's got
Win-win. I'll take either.
There, right? It's just, you can tell that the general sentiment is like, okay, yeah, prove it kind of thing. People aren't there. You get the sense that people aren't there for actual like scholarly pursuit like Webbie probably is.
More like a circus sideshow.
Yeah.
That's the most generous you've ever been to my interests.
Morbid curiosity.
Yeah. more like that. You petting the dog?
Yeah.
It's like it got real cold under the table, but I think it's just her tail wagging.
Oh.
And as you guys wait there for a little while, just you can tell she's just kind of standing up there, like moving her little utensils, just like, turning it so it's perfectly straight kind of thing. And she is an older woman. She's got a big mound of gray hair just piled up on top of her head, pulled back. And she's wearing like a stately dress, but with a big white smock, of course. And after a few moments, she claps her hands to kind of get attention. And it quiets down real quickly. And she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, today is a momentous day when a new addition to the bestiary will be revealed to science. You are honored to be among the first to set eyes upon these marvels of nature. I will reveal 2 specimens recently acquired and examine them using the most sophisticated scientific techniques. Those of a nervous disposition should excuse themselves now. For the rest of you, prepare to be witness to a milestone in scientific discovery." And somebody steps up, someone that looks like they would belong here as a professor, with like little spectacles and just their dress and bearing. He's standing very straight and tall, and he just says, "You charlatan, fraud! You think you can hoodwink us into believing your mad theories about man-rats? You seek to profit from spreading fear and lies. Shame on you! Shame! Mark my words, those bodies are fakes!"
Now kiss.
Mina, they're not going to do it.
What?
You always say that, but they're never going to do it.
And a bunch of other people shout along with them. "Yeah, they're fakes. This is ridiculous."
Ooh.
Stop practicing your dumb face, Tim.
I wasn't. I was moving my nose without moving any of my lips. It looked really cool.
You look like a little rabbit over there.
I've seen myself do it before.
As far as Webbie is concerned, jeering and heckling is the mark of a professional. If anything, I trust the person at the front even more now.
Oh, because she's been heckled and jeered at?
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Mean, if heckling does not make a professional, then I don't know what I am. May I also ask, what is the quality of the instruments that she is using? Do I have a sense of if everything's like properly sharpened and sterilized and everything?
Yeah, she looks like she knows what she's doing for sure. The instruments look perfectly clean. Like you said, sharp. The lights they have here are reflected quite brightly off of these things. They're not like tarnished in any way.
Wonderful. Very professional.
Hey, is there any dar in there?
You don't sense any dar.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be a good thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not just like a little dead kid with a rat shoved in his neck.
Gross.
Does the person look at all out of sorts, the fact that they're being heckled, or does it look like they are used to it?
No, she's like taking it in stride, no problem. So as like the furor dies down a little bit because she's not reacting, the crowd comes down pretty quickly, and she says, "There are always a few blind to science who seek to blinker us with their ignorance. Now, let us begin." And the 2 dudes start to take the blankets off of or like both of them at the same time, because she's got 2 assistants there. And everybody make a quick hard -10 perception test.
Oh, that's only like -5 to me because mine's just five higher.
3 success levels.
2 success levels.
If it wasn't hard, I would have passed it with my new scale, but it's a -1.
You're distracted by trying to make your nose move without making any more of your face move instead for some reason, because you're like, maybe I'm like
I like
a
to
rat.
think that when she said everyone who's nervous should leave, Lucky started getting really twitchy.
I considered being like, oh, well, shit, I'm out.
That's so true.
There you go.
You said hard or difficult?
Hard, -10.
Minus
Oh, no, it says hard -10, but hard is -20.
-20.
So
-15?
let's stick with -10. Yeah, they did that again in another paragraph down below, too. Whoops.
I still passed.
So Mina and Webbie, Eunice starts to take the blanket off of one, and she's doing it with a bit of a dramatic flair.
Oh.
And just the angle you're at, you get a glimpse of it before anybody else does. And with that perception test, you notice that, like, It's definitely like a furry thing underneath here. It has a Skaven head for sure, but you can also see, especially Webbie, you see some pretty crude stitching between the head and the shoulders.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What type of body dat?
Oh no, you didn't see it. You're twitching your nose.
Like, why would someone go to the effort of stitching together a body and then just put it on a different body? Where's the majesty of putting some pipes in there?
I do not understand taking like a Ratman head and just putting it on a different body. Like, did they not think it would be believable enough?
At least put some like light bulbs or something in there.
Anything.
Just to zazz it up somewhat.
Yeah.
Maybe another leg.
Or some bolts, maybe?
Where's the theatrics?
I mean, she's being like dramatic with it, and you happen to notice this as she's like kind of like fluffing up the blanket, ready to you like pull it off like a cape.
Like the whiskers could have been like, sparklers or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Thank you, Mina. Exactly.
I'm just saying. I'm spending too much time with Webbie. I'm starting to understand his ideations.
Honestly, I should have been consulted about this.
For sure. Yeah.
If only she knew you existed.
She will soon, I'm sure. Okay, so she,
I don't operate in the spotlight well.
so she's doing this woo-woo.
Yeah.
And she takes stuff.
She takes it off, and she pulls the blanket off of one, and her assistants pull the blanket off the other, and the crowd is just like, as it's pretty clear these are not Skaven. They've got hooved feet, and anybody can see that these have heads stitched on the bodies to the point where there's like straw sticking out of
So
where
they
the
put
neck is.
Skaven heads on Beastmen's bodies just to continue the Skaven aren't real, they're just Beastmen?
But she seems horrified by this. She's just like...
She's surprised by this body?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody give me an average intuition test here.
3 success levels.
3 negative success levels.
-1 success level. Oh, no, wait. I passed it because I increased my thingy to 40.
Oh, okay. So you all get the impression that like she's not feigning surprise here. She looks as shocked as anybody else. Like this is not what she was expecting to have under this blanket.
So wait, she is performing the dissection, but she has not seen the body yet?
Or someone did a switcheroo. That happens sometimes in my line of work. You pretend to be somebody else in order to get some procedure that you've already paid for, and before I correct the clerical error, I've given them horns.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they didn't ask for horns, nor did the person who they're mimicking ask for it, but I had an idea in my head that morning, and that was what was going to happen.
So as this is revealed, the crowd, especially the one guy that was next to you that made his little speech or whatever, are all yelling in shame, lies, forgery, fakes, all these kind of things, and people are getting pretty upset about it. And Eunice and her assistants are trying to cover the bodies back up and kind of get out of there because people are upsetty spaghetti.
I think that this is my time to shine in keeping the peace.
Do you mind if I help you?
By all means, I could use all the help I can get.
Well, I don't know what your plan is. I was just going to try to talk scholarly at them until they feel like I'm until they calm down.
I like your plan better. I was just going to fire my gun into the air.
Oh no, actually I like that better. Maybe you should do that.
No, I think your plan is better.
Okay, we have a backup plan though.
I'll be plan B. You be plan 1.
Okay, great. Okay. And Lucky, shut up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. So yeah, if I can I'm going to try to calm the crowd by saying yes, differences in opinion and yada yada, scholarly the scholarly courts, it takes time for true science to emerge, and look at my degree, and I just kind of talk myself down out of a fervor and hope that they follow me like the children they are.
All right, so give me a challenging leadership test.
You got it. I already rolled it. That's 4 success levels.
Whoa, nice.
This is not the first time having to calm down a crowd of, like a mob of violent naysayers.
Too many times you've had to do this. What is Mina doing to help?
I am just, standing near him as like the muscle, so to speak. I do want to keep one eye on Professor Hash. I would like to speak with her to see if she genuinely thought this was what she was going to be doing, or if somebody perhaps did a switcheroo to, deny her credibility.
Yeah, I would like to go along for that.
So the crowd has calmed down a bit thanks to Webbie. People were starting to like push forward. Like some people are like, really angry about this, and you can tell that there was like, it could have gotten real bad here, where people are, they feel completely bamboozled and everything. But Eunice is like shepherded away very quickly by her 2 assistants.
See, this is
behind like a curtain.
I'm glad I was never raised so as to be an intellectual, because town guard, witch hunter, whatever, the violence is like predictable, and when you go into an area, that you are going to be met with violence. But these intellectuals, they get so violent over like, who knows what? You never know if they're going to be crazy and want to hurt you, or if they're going to be crazy and set your house on fire. You just don't know.
Oh yeah, you never know if you're just a conjugated verb slip up away from a serious slap fight.
Yes. I think it's crazy. We should try to track down Eunice.
I also just shared a really cool picture of this scene in our Discord chat of...
So exciting.
Whoa!
I want to know so much more about everybody in the background than you would ever believe.
There's some great looking face. I love the dude with the big white beard.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the guy with the bowler hat who does not look like he's reacting at all.
Right, he's just standing
positive or negative.
The guy all the way to the right pointing and shouting is the guy that is like right next to you that shouted his little speech.
Okay. So here's the thing, though. Clearly,
can I ask, did he have some sort of reaction? The guy who was like naysaying?
He just seems like proud. He was proven right.
He's behind it, probably. Clearly fraudulent, however, that is a big rat head. Like, you cannot deny the head on that thing.
Well, you would definitely reckon that's absolutely a Skaven head.
Yes, 100%.
You know that. You've seen plenty of these things.
His name was probably like Snickerit or something. You know?
No, that's not a name we're allowed to say.
Oh, yeah.
Did I just offend somebody?
that was Taylor's goblin.
From Tarnbreaker's Trail, one of the things we did before we ran Carnival Land book.
Extinction Curse.
That one.
Yes.
Carnival Land book.
Carnival Land book.
Oh, I miss that so much.
Cute.
Yeah, so again, you definitely reckon, and you've seen the body of it, you would recognize as that of an Ungor beastman. You fought and killed a number of these things before. According to the picture, it kind of looks like the hooves have been chopped off. You see the feet are all bound, or the bottom of the legs are all bound. Just seems odd.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
I think that it's probably for the good of the city for everyone to believe that the Skaven are a real threat. So we should probably figure out why somebody wanted to undermine that theory. Because maybe the Purple Hand or somebody related who wants to keep the Skaven under wraps tried to do this.
Mm-hmm. Let us find Eunice.
Yeah.
All right, give me a quick athletics or stealth test to kind of like push your way or slink your way through the crowd to like the back rooms here.
I would like to argue that I look close enough to one of the medical professionals that I should be able to use some skill related to that to just BS my way through.
What skill? I guess you could use leadership again if you want.
Sure, I'd do that.
I think that.
I already calmed the crowd down, so I probably have some sort of gravitas.
Yeah, I think that's totally applicable here.
I had 2 success
Wasn't necessary.
levels.
6 success levels.
Good lord.
Mina?
0 positive success level.
Okay, so you're all able to push or cajole your way through the crowd, and you kind of get to this back room where like there's a few town watchmen, a city watch at this door, but they let you in. They recognize you, or at least they're browbeaten by Webbie to let you in, because you're clearly not here with any violent intentions. And you see Eunice sitting in it's like the prep room here, with other tables and shelves full of all kinds of stuff, utensils and unguents and things like that. Barrels in the corner, all that kind of stuff. And she's just sitting on one of these barrels, just kind of head in her hands, just out, no idea what's going on. And the 2 assistants are just kind of standing there
Professor Hash?
Yes.
Oh, sorry to disturb you during your Great Depression. My name is Mina Fisher. These are my colleagues, my doctor friends, if you will. May we speak with you about your presentation?
I'm sure this will be the first of many conversations I have about it, yes?
May I say that you looked just as surprised at what was under the drapery as the rest of us?
Yeah, I swear by Verena, I just checked them before they were wheeled out.
Who wheeled them out?
The Carl and Gaius, of course.
They're trusted servants or something?
Yeah, but trust them with my life.
And they're in this room with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're just kind of standing there. One of them is a real tall dude, kind of the typical assistant look here, and the other one's kind of short and stubby. Let me see. I should have tokens of them. Yeah. Okay. So
if it turns out that Stub switched the bodies, I swear to God.
Imagine.
So there's I added to our foundry here, Eunice, and then Carl next to her, and Gaius below. Her 2 assistants. I just love there's another Carl.
So many Carls.
You're lousy here.
All right, hang on. That one, they both look untrustworthy. She looks like Professor McGonagall, but the other 2 look incredibly untrustworthy.
She does look a lot like McGonagall. What was her name?
McGonagall.
Maggie Smith.
Yeah. Dame
Maggie Smith, you're right.
Thank you.
Damn, Maggie Smith.
I was thinking Dame at first, but then I was thinking Dame,
Cook.
No! It's a different actor. I can't think of the name now. It's also gone. And she's there must have been some magic involved or something. I have no idea what happened. Those are not the specimens I had.
I mean, where'd you get your specimens?
Sorry?
Where'd you get the specimen?
Oh, I have regular bounties out for these things.
You do?
Rangers and such will bring them in at time to time.
What do you pay for those bounties?
Oh, for these, I paid a gold apiece. Skaven are notoriously difficult to get a hold of, which is why most people don't believe they exist. And things like this are just going to make that even more difficult.
Yeah, our cup run is over.
Yeah. I know we could be getting a gold for
I know. If only.
Doctor, I recognize that this has implications for the safety of the city beyond what you might be aware of. If people do not believe the Skaven are a real threat, they are liable to let their guard down. And therefore, I think as agents of the Graf himself, we would like to investigate the case of the curiously, weirdly stitched on rat head to a not rat body.
Go right ahead. Find out what you can. Yes, I'd love to be able to prove that this isn't what I meant to do. My reputation will be ruined.
Can you think of anyone in particular who would be looking to, besmirch your reputation?
I'm gonna eyeball Gunnar and Holtz while she asks that to see if they're...
Carl and Gaius.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
To see if they're, any sly, smug smiles of satisfaction or nervousness, shiftiness.
Yeah, they're high-fiving behind her back or something.
Antsiness to use the toilet.
All right, so give me a perception. Challenging.
5 success levels.
And they look like just as much as in shock.
Oh. All right.
They're trying to you get the impression that they're just trying to stay out of it right now. They're just kind of like standing there like
out of guilt,
because you figure they know that they're going to be like the first suspects.
Well, they are.
Kind of like it's always the butler, it's always the assistants,
It's always the spouse.
I mean, it is professional for Dennis's not to be seen and not heard.
That's
so
true. They're doing a great job.
she's got 2 of them.
Professor Hesh,
there's reasons that I respect her so much.
Do you mind? This is where you prepared the bodies before they went out. Yes.
Yes.
May we, take a look around
Sure.
as
Yes.
we begin our investigation?
I'm gonna get him up in that neck meat.
5, 6.
Don't wait up.
levels.
For what?
Perception.
You're gonna start examining the bodies, Webbie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take my loving time.
So Mina's looking around, poking around. What I imagine Lucky's just like looking with one eye mostly closed at the 2 assistants, just like, And Webbie starts cutting into these bodies, and they're full of straw, first thing. Clearly,
This
like...
is just shoddy craftsmanship.
Well, the bodies themselves looks like they've been, like, taxidermied. And they seem old. But the heads are pretty fresh.
Hmm.
The taxidermies, well, I think everyone should pay their fair share.
Mina, you're poking around, and you happen to find in the back of this room a trap door that you open up, and there's like a river flowing by underneath, and it's flowing quickly. And Eunice is like, "Oh yes, that's one of our ways to dispose of things."
I suspect that
nice.
this is probably how whatever ne'er-do-well is doing this. This is how they entered and exited without being noticed.
Yeah, are there any wet footprints?
No. You don't know how to swim, right?
I do not have swim.
No one actually knows how to swim.
Carl did. You would be terrified to fall in this water. You would be swept away in seconds.
Yeah.
Like, it's fast flowing. You also, as you're poking around, you notice these barrels in the back corner. 2 smell strongly of rum, and the other 2 have traces of sawdust at the bottom.
I'm going to check that out.
Are these your barrels?
Oh, yes. The specimens were kept in alcohol to preserve them until the showing.
Oh.
I'm going to check out the ones with sawdust near them.
Yeah, they don't, like, the 2, like, what she said, like, and she explains that, when they took the bodies out, they dumped the rest of the rum into that hole into the river.
Oh.
Because she doesn't like to reuse it. It's going to go bad that way.
Sure.
But the 2 with sawdust, she's kind of like, I don't remember those being there yesterday.
Okay, so I bet the fakes were brought in via these barrels, yeah?
Yeah.
And then they probably just disposed of the real ones in the river.
Right, but like
Bada bing, bada boom.
the timeline, she said like she looked at it, covered it up, and then they wheeled it out, and it was somehow switched. And that.
Yeah, she says that they were on. She had the rats in those barrels, the ratmen, in the barrels of rum until this morning, where Carl and Guy has helped her take them out and put them on the thing. She covered them with the sheets, and then Carl and Guy has wheeled them out, and she waited for the crowd and then did the thing, and then they were different.
Is it possible that a wet Skaven in a barrel of rum looks a lot like a fake Skaven from a barrel of rum when you first put it on the table?
How dare you? She's a professional.
That's rude.
I mean,
she's like, "Oh, you dare impugn my knowledge? Of course I would have noticed immediately."
I didn't ask if he noticed or not. I just asked if they would look kind of similar.
It's okay. He doesn't understand. He's just stupid and ugly.
Wow, I'm actually attractive.
He does have the attractive talent.
Those are your words, by the way, too.
Oh, I don't know.
So, wheeling them out, how long of a distance is that from here to there? Are there any diverts, like forked roads or anything in between?
There's just a short hallway from her laboratory to the audience chamber.
Can I get any information from the bodies themselves? Like when the switcheroo happened, what kind of tools may have been used to do the cover-up, that kind of thing? How long it took to do the stitching?
Are the bodies rum logged?
They don't smell like... No, they were full of straw and sawdust.
I know, but...
Yeah, they don't look like they've been soaking in rum. They look, like I said, they look kind of old. Like Webbie looking it over, it looks like the fur is like moth-eaten, and the cut for where the head was sewn on is very crude. Whereas the rest of it you would recognize as expert taxidermy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a
Is there any way I can...
doctor question? The head that's on that, is that the head that you had before?
I think so. That's a little more difficult to tell. The few Ratman bodies I've seen in my time look pretty similar to each other.
Huh.
They all look the same.
Is there any way I can determine how long it took to do this stitching job? Is there some sort of like craft that I can determine that with?
How many success
Rough
levels did you
estimate.
have on that perception test before? Like a whole ton?
I believe it was 3.
Yes, I think with that you'd be able to tell like this was done very quickly. This is not good work. You figure
Like
if
a minute?
yeah, like you feel like if you lifted up the shoulders of this thing, the stitching wouldn't hold and the head would just fall off. Like you figure the stitching is there really just to keep the head from like falling off the table while it's lying there. You would be ashamed to have an apprentice have their first stitching be this bad.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no. That's 20 lashes. 1 for each bad stitch.
But it is with a strong black thread, so like the material itself you would recognize as something that's often used to suture wounds. Like that's actually of a high quality, just the skill was not there.
And how? Remind me where the barrels are exactly. They're in the lab room, or they're where exactly are they?
They're just in the back corner of her laboratory.
Got it.
I'm gonna...
Are the barrels? Do the barrels have like? Can I tell if they are like wet at all, or if there's like water around the edges of the where the barrels sit?
The one, a little bit, yeah, but it smells of the rum. The ones that had rum in them are still a bit wet, but the ones with sawdust are dry as a bone.
Okay, thank you.
I
was wondering if someone might have like dumped these bodies in upstream to get them here, but it doesn't seem like that's the case.
I'm gonna cast no object. It gives me the history of an object for success level hours.
Ooh.
That'll
What
be
is this?
4 success levels. So what's the history of this item for the last 4 hours?
What item?
The body with the rat head on it.
Body's on an item.
It's a dead or not living object.
Well, is this a spell from Blood and Bramble?
It's one I've just made up.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
I was like, I don't recognize this spell. What did you? You didn't take advances in psychometry, which doesn't work on living things anyway.
Is that
I
a
don't
thing?
think.
Psychometry?
Yeah, we talked about that. They added it in the Altdorf book because that one character from Beast and Velvet.
Oh, that's right.
Webbie,
Is there anyone besides your dentists who have access to this area?
No, it's my personal laboratory. I keep it locked when I'm not here, and there's only the one door.
I mean, the lock means nothing.
Do you think it was broken into?
I very much suspect that, yes.
I didn't notice my lock broken or anything this morning.
Actually, I'm gonna cast a real spell that I have access to.
Okay, good. I like that.
Detect demons.
Oh, you did? Oh, so you're reading this out of a grimoire?
Yeah, hard casting it.
What's the casting number?
4.
8?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start channeling.
You forget to double it?
Yeah.
Or you're hoping I forgot?
Nope, I just forgot.
Okay. How did you actually do that? Well, say you channeled and said Webbie or Lucky would know. He wouldn't be able to hardcast that.
Yeah, it was a 1 success level, which returned to 3. So 3 success levels.
So you have 3
banked.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it again.
Channel again?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'll lose 1.
So down to 2.
Yeah. I'll do it again.
Channeling's so good.
And then I'll lose another 1. Rolled an 83 and an 82 on that. That sucks.
So you're at 1 success level.
Yeah. That's a 93. So they're all gone.
Back where you started.
That's this time I got a good feeling about it though. 1 die didn't come out of the tower. That will be 4 success levels.
Okay, so you're halfway there after 30 something seconds.
And I'm feeling so good about it this time. I'm also gonna give up if this fails. And I'm gonna try to cast it now.
Okay. You gonna like eat an eyeball or whatever?
Yeah?
Ew.
No, do I got bat wings left?
Oh, I don't know if it becomes...
Oh, I got 8 little bugs.
I don't think it becomes a witch spell if you're casting it out of a grimoire.
Oh, I'm gonna eat a little bug anyway.
Sure.
I missed the side of the dice tower with 1 of the die, but that'll be exactly 4 success levels.
Oh, okay. So it takes almost a minute, but you do successfully cast this detect demon. We never looked up exactly what this did we?
Nope.
He's just muttering to himself in the side of the room and eating bugs.
Yeah.
Just a bug.
Reading out of a deranged looking book.
It's 1 little bug. I only got 7 little bugs left.
No, I know. Don't look at him. He's just doing his own thing.
All right. Detect demon, range, willpower yards. So 50 something yards.
Willpower yards?
Yeah.
53 yards. Is that what you said?
I said 50 something.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know your exact willpower. I was close. Duration is instant. Your spell homes in on demonic influences in the surrounding area. You automatically know if there is a manifested demon within range, be it summoned, bound into an artifact, possessing another, or similar. You don't sense anything. The closest you sense something similar with Griggs, but he's not a demon.
Right.
He's powered by you know, he's infused with the winds of magic.
He's a dark. It's a Darduck.
Hey.
Actually, no, he would be powered by life magic because I made that one lady do it.
That's true. But you do not sense any demons within 54 yards of you.
Well, it wasn't demons.
53 yards of you.
It wasn't demons within 53 yards.
Well, now that he said it wasn't demons, I kind of want him to... I kind of think it might be demons just because he's wrong.
It could be demons.
I just said it wasn't demons within 53 yards. It could be demons in 54 yards.
All right, we'll keep a lookout for 54 yards away. Mina, I'm not getting anything from this body here. It's stupid and bad. There's nothing good about it.
Okay.
The only thing I can think of is maybe we try to figure this out from the other angle. Rather than looking at what was tampered with, we try to think of who had the motive to tamper with it.
That is actually what I was just thinking. And with the crudeness with which this was stitched, I do not think it was one of her colleagues.
While you guys are talking about this, I want you both to make a challenging heal test while looking at these Skaven heads. Not you.
Make my day,
But I
Dan.
have
Make
heal.
my absolute day.
I did forget you have heal. You can roll it too.
No, I don't want to anymore.
Okay.
I want to assist Mina.
Thank you. I rolled a 9. That's 4 success levels.
Wow. With the assist?
No. So 5 success.
5 success levels. How'd Webbie do?
-0.
So you're talking, and Mina happens to notice. Webbie, you'll see this like a second later. That in your you notice, Mina, that both the Skaven have a single wound on their head.
Okay.
That's just like a puncture wound.
Okay.
And as you see this, you notice a little glint inside one of them. And if you get closer, you can pluck out the head of a crossbow bolt that has a Fletcher's mark on it. And maybe we'll find out if that can lead to anything next time in 264.
Ah, get on the floor.
Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this show, check out all the other great shows here at the Professional Casual Network. Like what, Danny?
I'll tell you. On Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play, hosted by me, playing through the Extinction Curse AP. Also, streaming on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, you can check out, The Power Phase, our Marvel Crisis Protocol live battle report show. On Tuesdays, the podcast version of Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog is available. On Wednesdays, alternating releases on the Patreon, we have Settling the Southlands, our homebrew Wolfthorpe actual play, and The Slithering, a Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play. And on Thursdays, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network, we've got Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog.
You can also check out back episodes of Elite 8 Showdown and the first 39 episodes of the Lost Omens podcast, the first 24 episodes of Settling the Southlands, and the first handful of episodes of The Slithering on the YouTube at youtube.com/theprofessionalcasual.